I'm not going to lie to you. Every man that has been paying attention knew what was happening. We may not have known for sure, but the signs were there.
I don't know who has or hasn't already seen the news, but apparently Kristy Scott has filed for divorce because allegedly Desmond has cheated. I just saw this article on TMZ and they said that Kristy has officially filed for divorce. She got the court documents. She listed the fact that Desmond had cheated on her and said that it had completely wiped out any reasonable chance of reconciliation. Whether you follow them or not, if you're on TikTok, it's likely you've seen their videos. And if you don't know who they are, but you're like, why do they look so familiar? This might help you out because anytime she'd post a video trying to shock him with whatever it was she was doing, this would always be his reaction. What makes the situation even more sad, besides the fact that they were married, they have 2 kids, and their kids are really young, but they met at 14 years old. I will say this, going through a divorce when you have kids is incredibly hard, especially when you've been together for that long. Having to go through this publicly, I can only imagine how she's feeling, but I hope she's aware that once she gets through the pain, because she will get through the pain, she is going to be more than okay. At the end of the day, there's only one loser in this situation in more ways than one, and I don't even think I need to say who that is.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm reacting to some of the comments and videos people have been making about the Kristy and Desmond alleged divorce and cheating rumors. I'm not here to drag anyone, and I'm not here to mock or insult anyone. These are real people with real issues, so let's speak with respect. But I've seen a couple of reactions that I really want to, I want us to unpack because they reflect how a lot of people actually think. So let's get into the video. Let's hear what the first lady has got to say.
And why y'all crying over a relationship y'all did not know about, for real, I had to follow this because I didn't, honestly. But I love a woman that stands on business. I respect a woman that stands on business. And as a marketing girl, I went over to her page because I did not know what her numbers look like. She got like 16 million followers. And then I went to her likes and I said, let me go and look at her popular posts. All of them are the ones with her ex-husband. Lets me know that she don't play by herself because it's easier to stay. It is. Well, y'all are making so much money, y'all just moved into a mansion. It is so much easier to stay. But she picked herself and she chose herself. And I respect that as a woman. I really do. So while y'all crying and y'all, oh, love ain't real love, y'all didn't even know them for real. Y'all don't know what was going in their relationship. It was clips. It's always clips, okay? But as a woman, you should support her because that right there, that takes guts. That takes guts because at a certain point, it was no longer just relationship. It was also business. And business was booming when it was together. So I respect it. And I love a woman that chooses herself over everything else. Give it to her.
So this lady said, that she's glad Kristy didn't stay after she found out about the alleged cheating. And honestly, I understand the sentiment. Cheating hurts in a way that's hard to describe. It shakes your confidence, your safety, your sense of reality. So choosing to leave after betrayal is completely valid. But here's the key point. Leaving or staying is a deeply personal decision. Some people choose to stay, seek counseling, and rebuild the relationship. Some people choose to walk away and protect their peace, dignity, and mental health. Neither decision automatically makes you weak. Neither automatically makes you strong. What matters is this. Are you safe? Are you emotionally okay? Are you staying because of pressure? Or are you living because of bitterness or because of clarity? Marriage is not a punishment and it is not endurance Olympics. It is supposed to be partnership, respect, honesty, and mutual understanding. So yes, if someone decides to leave after betrayal, that's valid. And if someone decides to stay and try to heal the marriage, that is also valid. The most important thing is that the decision is not controlled by social media opinions, but by what brings peace, safety, and emotional stability in real life. There's another comment I want you guys to listen to by another lady. I want you guys to listen to what she's got to say and also share your opinion. Let's take a listen.
So allegedly, Kristy got cheated on with a man. Her husband cheated on her with a man. Source, TikTok. Not a reliable source, but in this current day and age in 2026, would you really not believe that? But also in 2026, are y'all still believing the bullshit lie that just because you see people smiling in videos that last 1 minute that they're couple goals? because you see a picture of two attractive people that are smiling in a photo that literally took 1 millisecond to take, that is a reflection of how strong and how good their relationship is. When the woman is the star of the show, she's going to get cheated on. I mean, you being a woman and you are in a heterosexual relationship, there's a 99.9% chance that you're going to get cheated on. But when you are the star of the show in the relationship as a woman, you're for sure going to get cheated on. It's guaranteed that you're going to get cheated on. And not only are you going to get cheated on, you're going to get cheated on in the worst way. Right? He's not going to go cheat on you with someone that's like at the same level as you. No, he's going to cheat on you with a S worker. Of course, I'm pro S work, so I'm not saying this to demean S workers, but what I'm saying is that how most women view S workers, they're really going to be like, what? You paid for it? Or they're going to cheat on you with a man, or they're going to cheat on you with a transgender. Like, it's going to be somebody that is so out of the norm because they have to make a further point to go out of their way to humble you, because they just can't cheat on you with just like a regular woman. No, like they really have to throw a curveball and really fuck up your self-esteem to the strongest level. And so they're going to make sure that they do that in the worst possible way by cheating on you with a group of people or a person that you would not expect to be cheated up against. Because as a woman, I mean, imagine putting your self-esteem up against a man if that's who you got cheated on with, or a transgender. You know, like that would be a lot to swallow for a woman because it's not the norm. But enough about his cheating ass and more about the fact that she decided to get a divorce despite the fact that they just closed on a house. She decided to divorce him most likely as soon as she heard this news. She divorced this man despite the fact that this is the only man that she's ever been with, because they've been together since they were 14 years old. This is the only man that she's ever been involved with. She's beautiful. She knows her worth. She knows her star power. She knows the influence that she has, and she takes it seriously, and she values it enough where she was like, I'm getting the fuck out of there. That's the most important thing out of all of this. But the fact that we're in the year 2026 and y'all are still believing that because you see people smiling in a photo and you see people goofy on videos, that's a reflection of their relationship is crazy to me. They're content creators at the end of the day. You can't go to your 9 to 5 and complain all goddamn day. You can't go to your 9 to 5 and be miserable all the time. They're going to look at you and be like, okay, why do you want to be here then? Why do you want to work here then? You go to work and you put on a fucking goddamn happy face to collect the check. Most people are doing the same goddamn thing to be able to keep their relationship. But shout out to Kristy and the fact that she just left, despite the fact that they were closing on a house, despite the fact that they have 2 children. She didn't make all these concessions. Oh, we need to stay together for the kids. Oh, he's the only person that I've been with. Oh, we've been together for so long. She said, fuck it, I'm out of there. Good for her.
See, one thing we as women, we've got to understand is that the fact that someone is pretty, or, somebody is, has their life going on, things are working very well for them as a woman, that will not shield them from being cheated on. First of all, beauty has never been a shield against cheating. Pretty people get cheated on. Average looking people get cheated on. Handsome, wealthy, kind, amazing people also get cheated on. Cheating is not a reflection of someone's beauty or worth. It is a reflection of the person who cheats, their values, their self-control, their integrity, and above all, their emotional maturity. People don't cheat because their partner is not beautiful enough. They don't cheat because they choose dishonesty over communication. And let's face it, cheating doesn't magically become deep or interesting because it involves a pretty person, a successful person. Betrayal hurts no matter who it happens to. So yes, people are reacting online, people are talking, laughing, analyzing, speculating, but I hope we don't forget that behind these headlines are real human beings with real human heart. If the allegations are true, someone is hurting, someone is grieving dreams they once had, and the least we can do is avoid mockery, hateful stereotypes, careless statements. Here's what I believe: cheating is a choice, and I always say that it is not proof that beauty failed or someone's intelligence or anything failed. It is not proof that marriage is useless, and it is definitely not a reason to to start saying, oh, you'll not get married again. It says more about the person who cheats than the person who was cheated on. Let's not forget that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think social media has made people talk too casually about cheating? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.